Hey guys, welcome back to Fishing with Kirby. Today we're at a local pond and we're going to see if we can catch some bass. We've got top waters, we got fluke worms, we've got Cincos and all that stuff. So we're going to see if we can catch some bass. I know there's some crappie in here and some other stuff like that. So let's see what we can do. We're gonna have to edit some of this.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Oh man. Okay, so on this pole here, on my bait caster, I'm gonna run a Cinco rigged up wacky, and then it's late in the evening, so I'm gonna try and do some top water. And so I've got this popper here. It's an express popper from Academy, nothing fancy. But I did want to show y'all the knot that I use when I'm bass fishing, or pretty much anything. It's pretty much the only knot I use besides the bowline knot occasionally. So check this knot. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your line here and go through the eye. Okay, just like that. You're gonna loop it around and you're gonna go around your main line 7 times. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now you're gonna go back through the bottom. Sorry, I'm shaky. And then back through the top. And then all you do is pull, and it comes down tight. Trim off your leader, and there you go. Now we're gonna run this really cool looking, I think it's called a spook. It's made by same company, Express. It's the Academy brand. So, okay. Might tie that big one on. The big popper.
Hold on. I'm just gonna get right here by your shoulder.
For a cast?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just trying to get the whoosh sound.
Yeah, I thought I saw him, something swim past it earlier, and I guess I just made him mad enough. He decided to take it. So on the retrieve, I was retrieving it pretty fast when that bass hit it. There's another one. Oh, I just pulled him right out of the water.
The same one.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit smaller. Oh man. It looks like he's bleeding already, so we need to get him back in the water pretty fast. go to the other side. Let me get some so this spook, fish jumped over there. This spook that I tied on, it also represents a dying bait fish. Whenever a fish is dying, they tend to kind of do this sideward motion thing, and it makes them swim like kind of out of the water. And so that's what the spook does. And it's a little bit bigger than that last lure we had on, so if anything hits this one, it's probably gonna be, you know, at least a pound or so. I say that, but I've seen some small fish go for some big lures. Thing looks pretty good. You notice a lot of times bass, they're a predatory fish, so they like to chase lures just as much as they like to eat them, or they like to chase bait fish just as much as they like to eat them. So that's why a lot of times, you know, you can cast all the way out in the middle of the pond and then they'll hit it right at the bank. You know, that's just what they do. They're predatory fish, and that's kind of what drives them. So a lot of times, you know, just because you're right at the bank, don't give up yet. They're still right behind it most of the time. Oh, blew up on him, man. Right there at the bank. as soon as it hit the water. Not a bad fish. Oh yeah. Yep. Told you, just a little bit bigger with that bigger lure. Get that hook out of the side right there. Man, these they're blowing up on these topwater lures tonight. But you look, something like, looks like a turtle or maybe an otter, something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this theory right now while we're on the story about otters. Those of you who think beavers eat fish, they don't. They actually are herbivores, and this was done more than likely by a turtle, but it could have been an otter. That looks crazy though. Sorry, dude. But anyways, not bad fish. Let him go. Tube. I'm not gonna read, so slow on this reel. It's a Trenton Special Huge. You can see in comparison to my hand, it's massive. It's probably scaring most of the fish in this pond, actually. Should've went and got my fly rod. My last cast gonna be, Trenton? Where's my last cast gonna be?
Shoot for right there.
Right before that
branches.
Okay. That was terrible. Alright guys, so today we came out here to this pond. We got 2 fish on a popper. Weren't very big, but hey, still awesome. We caught another one on a fluke. And then we moved down to the other end of the pond. We had one blow up on a chatterbait and moved back down here to the same spot we started and ended off not catching anything else. But it was a great time all in all. And thank y'all for watching. Be sure and like and subscribe.